I'm telling you, I get so excited when I get to see this. This is kind of how I start my day with a routine each and every day. You know, I wake up, work out, and then I'll get in, watch my motivational videos. If it's something like that, you see in all the different things, like the Women's World Cup. We are World Cup champs, right? And you think about that, the motivation, the things that are happening in business each and every day. And I think, like we talked about today on Rise and Grind, how do you get up? How do you make sure that you're having that routine to get success? So if it's, Grant, if it's, Lewis, if it's whatever that's out there right now that I can get my mind wrapped around to kind of get my day started, it's absolutely amazing. So I don't know about you, but I was excited about the whole Women's World Cup, watching every moment and seeing, there is no glass ceiling. We can do whatever we want, and it's proven. Speaking of proven, it's Suzanne. I don't know what she wants. Yeah, Suzanne. Oh, it's time to start. It's the show. I was in my office getting motivated for it. I didn't know it was time. Okay. Hey, listen, I'm heading to the studio right now. I'll be right there. Sorry, I didn't know we were getting ready. All right, bye.
Tonight on Live, Love, Win, it's time to turn up the carols and Jingle Bell Rock it out for July. We're spoiling our new consultants and giving away thousands in prizes to all of you registered for national training. Tonight we have product spotlights, social stars, and sexologist Dr. Jill.
Sexology is the scientific study of human sexuality. In the 11 years since starting my sex ed for adults business, I've earned a master's degree in human sexuality education and a PhD in human sexuality.
Live with the latest in sexual health and answering your questions. Live from the Pure Romance corporate headquarters in Cincinnati, Ohio, a special Christmas in July edition of Live, Love, Win starts now.
thousands and thousands of people that are down here in Cincinnati to celebrate inclusivity, also talking about everything about love. And that's what we talk about in Pure Romance all the time, right? You're either driven by two things, fear or love. And today It's all about going out there and sharing the love with all of our friends, all of our workers, all of the people that support Pure Romance, but not just that, but other companies that are taking part and seeing change.
Honestly, it's a true honor to work for an organization that supports our community and who really is out here supporting everyone to be who they want to be each and every day.
I feel like we at Pure Romance are a huge family, and so it's like we're supporting our Cincinnati family, our Pride family all over the world. It's a really amazing feeling to just let people be the best and most beautiful versions of themselves.
It's so wonderful to see all these people come out together. We love each other and we support each other, and it's just a wonderful place to work.
I mean, Suzanne.
Whoa! Pride all over the country.
That Pride all over. And you know what? We had consultants that were throwing Pride events in
it.
Florida, in Georgia.
The Pure Romance love was everywhere.
It was crazy. And a lot of people repping out Living with Change, which I totally appreciate.
Thank you for the support.
Definitely. And it was great, you know, and you see all of the support that our office here. I mean, it was amazing.
We had an amazing time. We were the Pride Cincinnati's main sponsors.
Yeah, but I love the whole thing with our windows being all different colors. I'll pat you on the back.
I didn't actually physically do it.
But let me tell you something.
Let's be clear.
The Raptor design, the
Pure
Romance,
creative team killed it.
it was all on it. I loved it. It was different
Brooke
colors.
did awesome with our shirts.
Yeah, the shirts were good.
Yeah.
We had a lot of compliments in the tent. It was busy. And that's the thing, you know, it is about being inclusive. It is about making sure that we go out there and work and we're constantly doing
And
some
we're
good
there
work.
showing the support.
Yeah.
Yes, we're inclusive, but we need to encourage others.
Yes.
We're there, everyone's there. It was just the best day.
Education is a big key factor, so we had a really good
the
day.
only thing.
Speaking of education, which
Yes.
I've got a really good education since we launched this product, and
no.
and I've learned a lot about
no.
chafing lately. And you know, like Chafe Escape. Well, I did.
Where is this going?
Well, I learned a lot of. I didn't know that Chafe Escape was going to be this huge product. I had no clue. Like, I
So
remember
like when Aaron and the team brought it, you were like,
when they brought it, I was like, I don't understand. And there was all kinds of names. Like, let's come up with the one that
I remember
the one that I thought that everybody would. Chub Rub. Like, I was like, what are we talking? What is going on? But I think Chafe Escape was a really
it's
good.
the best.
It's a great name. It's been a
it
great
was
product.
so good that it's in Shape magazine.
Shape magazine talked about one of the top summer products.
Yes, the
You gotta get it.
must-have.
Which I think is good because
Say a bye-bye to chafing.
But here's
Pure
the-
Romance's Chafe Escape is a luxurious cream to powder lotion that helps prevent redness, rubbing, and irritation anywhere you need it for silky smooth skin.
rubbing irritation for silky smooth skin.
Yeah.
I mean, what better?
Shape said so.
Shape said. Well, here's the thing. When you look at that product,
Not just
that's
us.
why we have sold almost. I think we're at 65,000 bottles, and when we launched that like in what? I don't even know what month anymore. March.
Yes.
And so you think about that.
World
It's
Conference.
been on back order for a long period of time.
With one of Mitch's best videos ever.
Mitch's video was.
That's why it went viral.
I did feel terrible for him, but anyway, summer fun. You got to make sure you're picking it up. We are also able to launch Chafe Escape in our new set that we launched today. We launched a
The
set.
new bundle?
The bundle, that's right,
$199.
Now it ends tomorrow at $11.59, but we sent this. Only 500 of them were available. It's 60% off, and what we did was we were able to put 2 Body Boosts, 3 Coochies, 2 Chafe Escape, 2 Cocoa Glow, 2 Healy, 2 Kickstart.
So this is over $500 in product?
Yeah, and let's talk about this. The reason we put this together, and this is really going for consultant and advanced consultants. We feel like these are summer essentials.
Right.
Everything that was right there. So when they buy this,
When they have the inventory, it will go.
yeah, and listen, the other day, you know, I think it was 2-3 weeks ago when Amazon came out, largest company in the world, basically said, hey, listen, if you cannot get product to your customers within 24 hours, you cannot be on our platform anymore.
Bye-bye chafing. Bye-bye Amazon.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, we basically have one of the best business models now because our consultants can get products in people's hands in 24 hours because you stock your products. Think about how many companies out there, you have to take an order, they submit it to their corporate headquarters.
I say no.
It's 5 days before they get
Forget it.
They have it. And so we came up with this bundle, and that bundle was really to give people the ability to go out there, have the product be able to deliver, and look, all summer essentials. You want to make sure that
so
you have
bad.
like your shave products. You got.
We're
Body
talking
Boost.
about, Aaron Ramey's talking about that aftershave mist. So, I mean, you'll be able to sell it in 5 seconds after you see your video.
Which I think is great. But here, it's only lasts $11.59 tomorrow. Make sure you take advantage of it. But
How many are left?
Well, Josh gave me the update. We sold 150 today.
Okay.
So, you know, today's not over. Typically, tonight will be a big night, and then tomorrow. So, I don't know. I'm hoping that we sell out of them pretty quickly.
I'm hoping it's going to be money in their pocket.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's Christmas in July, my friend.
We got a lot of stuff to give away. You like my Santa pants? I love my.
Do you think that we're gonna, how long do you think that we're going to be wearing? How many more years?
You know,
of these?
I want the green pair, but they have a black pair. I love.
Maybe
the
we could do
Santa.
some variety by the time we get to December.
Yeah, so maybe we break it out now.
Okay.
One thing that's ending tonight.
Yes.
Our kit special.
This huge kit sale.
Okay, now if you haven't taken a look at this kit special, it's amazing because not only are the kits at great prices, but the 60% that you're able to get through the entire month of July, which is huge. So if you haven't seen the kit special, go online, take advantage of it.
We have
Some
the kit special. We have it.
Here we
Yeah,
go, right
here we
here.
go.
$149, $299, $449. These are great kit specials, up to 70% off on kits. But here's the cool part. When you look at the 60% buy discount, nobody in the company has 60%. We're giving anybody that buys our kit this, and it ends tonight, they're going to get 60% buy-in discount.
So it ends in 3 hours.
It ends in 3 hours. They need to get on it. They need to get on it.
And they get national training.
And the other point, good call.
This is the gift that keeps on giving.
They get national training, a registration, which is $199. So think about this. They buy the $149 kit.
Right, and they're actually getting 60% off and something that's worth $199. So really, actually, they're getting plus 50 in their bank accounts.
And they're getting trained by some of the best trainers in the league. 80 trainers that are going to be in Cincinnati. They're going to be training. The content's going to be off the charts. We have a record number of people coming this year.
We
to
have a
national
rapper.
training. I know. We have a rapper that's coming, but I can't tell you who it's going to be. But there's going to be a special entertainment that's going to take place.
It's going to be epic.
So, all right, some other things that I want to make sure we want to make sure that we talk about is this. There is a summer of fun.
They've done an awesome job on this.
They did. And this was a group effort. Our communications, our creative team. I take a look at this because I think
it's the Summer of Fun. It's on the COO page. I mean, it is your go-to resource for the whole summer. If you want to brush up on flash sales, on reaching out to your customers, on hostess incentives, social selling, it's all there.
Yeah. And I think it's important that, you know, the team, I went through the knowledge of years that we have here at Pure Romance. I mean, we almost have 100 years of knowledge in these departments that are working each and every day, that have worked with our customers, seen what's hot for the summer times.
They know what works.
Yeah.
They've been here. Yes.
I mean, selling, it's important. Keeping those party schedules busy for July, but also being able to sell product in the month of July is hugely important. So great job to the team. Thanks very much for doing that. And one other special person that was on the Partners in Business Tour, which did a fantastic job, Brad Nelson. Mr. Nelson's got some webinars that he's going to be doing.
This is awesome. These are free?
Yep. Go ahead. Talk a little bit about that.
Oh my gosh, the Debt-Free Summer Workshop. You guys, so there's 4 free webinars. Sign up for one of these. Basically, if you're in debt, if you're having trouble balancing, or if you're like me, and I hate to say this, but I'm going to, I don't really budget.
Well, you're doing a better job.
I'm doing a better job, mainly because I've been listening to you. But I think it was just scary for me to write everything down and know what I'm spending. But listening to Brad now, sign up. I'm going to see, I'm going to ask, can my sister sign up?
Yeah, I think, listen, if we can get people to sign up, I think if you surround yourself with people that are in like-minded, it gives you accountability, not just in Pure Romance. So I think the seminar, anybody that you know that has got, you know, wants to find out more about living a debt-free life, it's a great webinar to attend.
I'm doing it.
You know, Brad did a great job with Partners in Business. Like I said, over 7,000 people came to Partners in Business, which was fantastic, which developed a ton of rock stars and a ton of rock stars that were paying down some debt and doing some great things. And that's the cool thing about Pure Romance. like the women's U.S. soccer team. We've got a bunch of rock stars. We got no glass ceiling.
No, we don't.
What do they
Wait,
say?
hold on.
We win.
When we win, we all win. When they win, we all win.
Yep.
But wait 1 second. 38 cents on the dollar.
38 cents on the dollar.
1.1 million versus 250,000. I can't even go into this.
Oh.
That doesn't happen here.
No. Take a look. All right, Macy, do you know that there's 170 days away from Christmas, or 24 weeks? Did you know that? No. 24. So you know it's summer right now, right? Because it's summer, but you got 170 days left before Santa Claus is coming to deliver presents here inside of that house. Are you excited about that? You are. So Macy's on summer break right now, and she's like, hey, Daddy, can I come in and participate today? And you've done a good job. You wearing a headset back in the back? No? Do you want a headset? She's like, no, I don't want the headset. All right. Well, here's the thing. Now, one of the things that you have to do is this. There is the giveaway. 'Tis the season, right? There's 54 days left. August 31st, our contest ends for Cap Cana, which is going to be fantastic. Now, a lot of people are looking at this. It is going to be 6th through the 9th. That's going to be the Cap Cana trip. I just got off of the Cap Cana group with the future leaders, with everybody else, the first quarter earners. It was fantastic. 50 trips available. Now, Dex, show that slide again one more time. 50 trips available. There's 54 days left in the contest. $6,000 requirement for consultants for the first two levels, and senior consultants $8,006. You're going to be getting your but to Cap Cana right as it's getting cold, right as it's coming into winter, right when you want to get that tan before you have all the family over, opening up gifts and doing much more. Take a look because you have not seen this Cap Cana recap of when we were just there this month. This means the people that are here wanted to be here, and they made it. They're here. You got yourself, and that's the most important thing. You guys are business owners, and that's what we talk about. You guys are in charge of what you're going with your own business. You didn't make excuses. I can assure you that. I'm super excited to have this amount of time with you guys, and we'll make sure that we make it worth your while. But also, the most important thing though is connecting with other people here, because that's the cool part about the magic of what happens. Is when my mom said it the best. You know, the best conversations are the ones that you're having outside of the rooms, the ones that you're able to go home, take away those relationships, be able to call, because you never know when somebody needs to kind of have that call or that pick me up.
This trip so far has been absolutely amazing. We're at this Cap Cana resort. It's beautiful. And today I was just sitting by the pool. Yesterday I was at the pool bar, and we had an amazing meeting with Chris. And it's just so nice to be with just, I think, 30 consultants, and everyone is just bonding and having a wonderful time.
The Dominican here it's special. The beach is like powder soft sand. Absolutely amazing. The resort's kind of quiet, which is nice because, you know, party girls liven it up a little bit, but it kind of feels like we've got the resort to ourselves, and this has just been such a fun experience. This is my 11th trip with Pure Romance, but it is definitely a winner and making the memory books.
It has been positively amazing. I can't say enough good things about this trip. I have enjoyed it so much. It has been so relaxing, and I'm so glad that I put the extra effort forth to win it.
You know, that trip was fantastic.
Is that back where you're going?
That's back where we're going, which I think
gotta earn this trip.
Well, can I tell you? It was great. We had a good time and a good group of people. So great class, good topics as we finished off our Future Leader course there, which our new Future Leader group has just accepted. Michelle, do we have a final count on how many are going to be participating in Future Leaders in August? 667 people are in our Future Leader program, which is going to kick off in August, which I think will be fantastic.
Awesome.
I love it. I love it.
That is one of your favorite programs.
Well, it is, and it is definitely a group effort. You see so much growth that's coming in. You see so many people that are partaking. So a great event. So I love that. I love that trip. But I'm excited about our new group coming in. So, all right, it's Christmas.
It is. It's Christmas July. It's already been 20 minutes and we haven't given anything away.
Dreaming of a white Christmas.
Oh gosh. Okay, Santa. Okay, let me tell you what we did. No, stop. Stop.
I can't.
This is so
sing.
Painful. We have no viewers because of this.
I'm in the mood. I'm just feeling Christmassy. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
How about Jingle Bell Rock?
Jingle bells, jingle bell, jingle bell. Wait. I don't know.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell. I don't know. Okay, anyway. Okay,
I need a whole course of people behind me.
Okay, I may have gone overboard.
Okay.
And in these things, I wrote maybe some airline tickets.
I know.
Maybe some iPads. Maybe some spa gift cards.
I was so busy today. You were like.
I know. I tried to ask.
You were like, hey, can I approve gifts? And I said, just do your best judgment.
And so my best judgment is great.
Yeah, it's always like there's no real restraints.
There's no glass ceiling to these gifts.
Yes, of course. Shocker.
Okay, so what I love about this is we asked consultants to write in about new consultants that are being awesome.
Yes.
So we had so many great letters. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna read you a couple and then you're gonna pick a gift.
Yay, I like that.
I know, me too.
Okay. Okay. Shocker.
Dear Santa Chris and Santa Patty, I would love to see Vista Homes get something special for Christmas in July. Her husband died last Thanksgiving, so she missed her opportunity to do the Future Leaders program, but she still kept selling, partying, and booking and working her day job. She travels 6 hours away from many of her parties. Not only is she continuing to build her pure romance business, she's made some amazingly strong changes in her personal life. We'll be making a big move and restarting her business in a new area and rocking it. Please ask your elves to do something special for Vista. Her positive attitude and personal strength need to be rewarded. And she'll be at our team viewing party for Christmas in July. Live, love, win. All right, thank you, Janet, for sending this in. Janet Byer sent this in.
Oh, that's cool.
I know.
Vista?
Yep, so this is Vista Homes.
I get to pick something.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna go right off the rip with red.
Okay.
Because it's
All right,
it
let's see
matches
what
my
Vista's
pants.
getting.
All right, let's see what Vista's getting.
Those
All right.
pants.
All right, I like my pants.
Yeah.
I think I should get the green ones.
Will someone
All right.
please order them now?
Seasoned greetings. Let's see
Yeah?
what she's getting. Okay, she's getting $250 in free
Oh.
product and $250 to Target.
I love Target.
So she's getting that right away for Christmas. $200 in free product and $250 in Target.
Yeah.
I love it. So that's Vista. All right,
This
Miss
can
Vista.
help with her new move.
I like it. All right.
Yes, all right.
Macy, you hold that.
Yes, hold that. Thank you, Mace. Sierra Robinson has grown like crazy in the last 2 months. She's been in her business for over 2 years and she has a share of up and down. She's raising 2 kids with her husband, Danny, who was at World Conference with her and saw the potential Sierra had. They made a plan for her to quit her job, and in May she was able to. Fast forward, she earned the December Cap Cana trip with time to spare. She's filled her party calendar 5 to 10 each month, and she's building a brand new team and becoming a leader before my eyes. She's making a point to be at every event and hasn't missed a beat. She has her eyes on President's Club, and I have no reason that she will doubt it. And I have no reason to doubt that she will make it happen. I'm not sure what Chris and Patty have up their sleeves, but I think Sierra is an absolute rock star, and I hope you do too. From Amber Kapoki.
All right. So this
Sierra Robinson.
We're gonna go blue.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what blue. Always like this. Let's see here. It's like opening. It's so much better to open people's gifts and then tell them what they got.
This is.
I never like the surprises. You know that? Shocking.
Yeah, I remember that one story about the sunglasses that your mom got you, and then you said that you actually got them for your mom.
Long story.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, season's greetings. Let's see.
Yeah, sorry about the cards.
All right, $200 in free product and World Conference registration.
Yes.
So I guarantee she's already registered, so she's gonna get
So
all
she's
of
gonna get
that
her money
money back, which is fantastic. So awesome job, Sierra.
Okay, can we do one more?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Hey team, I'm ready to tell you about a total rock star I have on my team. Her name is Sophia Martinez Miranda, and she did a restart on her pure romance business in January. And she has really jumped in with both feet. She was just shy of $12,000 in retail, sponsored 4 consultants, has been invited to Future Leaders, and she was not going to national training. She didn't want to miss her daughter's birthday, but she changed her mind. She's going. This is her first time ever flying. I'm so incredibly proud of her dedication to the PR business, her coachability, and her pure hustle. I hope you consider her for the Live, Love, Win Christmas in July. Sincerely, Paige Dossie.
All right. So Max just popped in
Max,
the studio.
you love the gifts under the tree.
Max, here, let's open this. This one is for.
This is for
Hold on.
Sophia Martinez Miranda.
Sophia Martin. Okay, guys, we're gonna
And
open
she
this
has
up.
just been a rock star.
So Max, we're gonna pick this one. Is this one good?
Yeah.
Okay. So can you help me read this? What she's gonna get? Can you open that? All right. Let's see what she's gonna get. Macy, you can do one. You can do one too. You guys like to give away stuff for Christmas. All right. Good. Okay. Can you help? Got it? All right, open it. So what does that say there?
They all say that.
Season greetings. Okay, good. All right, and then open up the inside. All right, and that says wondrous
holiday season.
Okay, and she's
203
free product
products.
and
200
spa
My handwriting.
finder
finding giving
gift card. All right, so she's getting $200 in free products and $200 in Spa Finder gift cards. Is that not cool? That's a very nice gift, isn't it? So she can make sure she's doing some
products in the spa.
Self-care. I love it. It's awesome. Little products for the fall. It's a family affair here. We're all giving away stuff. Speaking of family affair, we got to kick it over because it's time to find out what's going on in social stars.
We love the hashtag Pure Romance. We love JoJo.
Hashtag Pure Romance. Let's take a look.
There's our social stars.
Yeah,
there's Ariana Grande's best friend.
I was just telling Elsie that our social stars are kind of like the Ariana Grandes of Pure Romance's social media. So we have a few things more to give away to our social stars. So how does it sound? Are you excited?
Yeah.
All right, so we're highlighting, if you haven't seen already, every Live Love Win, we've been highlighting some social media stars from Pure Romance that are hashtagging Pure Romance and are just absolutely killing it on social media. They're doing such a good job with their brand and just doing such a great job. So we want to go ahead and recognize Coral Morales, Jessica Lenneman, and Andrea Burns. So we've picked some of our favorite pictures from them. We have all of their handles so you can follow them and see the amazing things they're doing with their business on social media. And they're all gonna get $50 in free product. So happy Christmas in July. Also, speaking of rock stars and celebrating and social media, our Pinterest page has tons of Pure Romance theme parties. I don't know about you, but Elsie, what do you think about theme parties?
I like them.
Love them. So my favorites for the summer are a luau party, we have a Sunday soiree, backyard barbecues, tons and tons of different summer theme parties in just every season of the year. So go ahead and check it out and get inspired for your summer parties and beyond. So pretty cool, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I think we're gonna give some more stuff away though. Should we throw it back to your dad?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, easy money.
It's definitely a family affair here. They're all wanting to get in the action. They came in after camp today, so they were like, "Hey, Dad, can we never get to stay up this late." So this is the last section that they're going to be involved in, and then what's that? Does that mean no? All right, we got to move. All right, here, guys. I need you guys to pick out some names. I need 5. Hold on. I need you each to hand me 5 names. So go deep in there. Okay, dig in. Okay. All right. So give me your first one, Macy. All right. All of these folks are going to win $200 in free product. These are all folks that are registered for national training. So we got Nicole DeWitt. She from Delaware is getting that. Let's see who this one is. This is going to be Tammy Allen from Arizona. This is going to be, let's see, Brianna Brown from Missouri. This is going to be from Georgia, Pamela Argard. Let's see, we have from Michigan, Bethany Brady. From Michigan, Kelly Anson. Here we go. From, let's see, Colorado, Tammy Anderson. How many am I at, guys? Let's see.
I don't know.
Design Danfield from Ohio. 2 more. And we have Monique, Brigioni, I should know that, from Puerto Rico. And our last one is Don Dixon from Missouri. All of you are going to get $200 in free product from Pure Romance. Suzanne, take it away.
Yes. Awesome. Let's keep this going. Okay, but we have a special treat. Tonight we are going live in California with Dr. Jill. She is a sexologist. She's going to talk to us about lubricants, why you need them with your partner, why you need them with your toys. She's going to be answering all of our questions. She's going to be giving us the latest in sexual health news. We are very excited. So excited about her. So let's brush up on our lubricants really quick with our VP of Product Development, Erin Ramey, and then we'll go live with Dr. Jill.
So we're here to talk about one of all women's favorite products, and that is lubricant. We're going to start off with Just Like Me. Just Like Me is our water-based lubricant, most like your body's natural lubrication. It also has great flavor, so you can use it for oral favors, but it plays well with all of our bedroom toys. You can use this with any insertable vibrator, clitoral vibrator. Just Like Me is paraben-free. It's an amazing product, and it's actually our only lubricant that has 510K certification, meaning the FDA has cleared this lubricant to be used with latex condoms. Make sure to use that as a selling point for your customers. Secondly, we'll go into Sensations. Sensations is a great, fun lubricant. Has great flavors for oral favors, but we do not recommend this for internal use on a regular basis. It can especially wreak havoc on women who are prone to infections or any type of sensitivities. That's our Sensations. All right, now let's move on to Whipped. Whipped is our emollient-based lubricant. It's best for use with C-rings and masturbation sleeves. It as well is paraben-free, and it has awesome flavors. All right, so what you've all been waiting for. We just received the lab results on our Pure Pleasure, and I'm gonna get nerdy for a minute, but just stick with me because this is great information to help you sell your products. We did third-party lab testing on Pure Pleasure because we wanted to confirm if it was in fact compatible with our silicone products or not. What we found in our testing is if you take a small piece of the silicone from a bedroom accessory and you soak it into water, there is a slight alteration to the material over time. That rang true with Pure Pleasure. Take a small piece of the silicone, soak it in Pure Pleasure. We did it very aggressive. We left the silicone in Pure Pleasure completely immersed for 30 days straight. That being said, that's not typical use of a product. What we did find is just like water, it will alter the material of a product. Therefore, that's why we always state, make sure to store your product in a cool, dry place. So just like water, Pure Pleasure will have an impact on the material durability over a period of time, but it will not take it below its needed strength. This is breaking news on Pure Pleasure. After the discontinuation of our prior toy-friendly lubricant, everyone is so concerned. What are we going to be able to sell to our consumers for anal play or use of the silicone lubricant if they need additional lubrication? But now we can confirm that Pure Pleasure does not melt the silicone from the bedroom toy. It does not deteriorate the material, which would cause an increase of bacteria growth. It does alter the material in its natural form, just as any other liquid that the bedroom toy would come in contact with. All right, so I hope you appreciate all of this information tonight. And for those of you that are wondering, why a lubricant? Or your customer asks you, why should they purchase a lubricant? According to Indiana University, 70% of women claim that sexual intercourse is more pleasurable with the use of a lubrication. So make sure if your customer questions, why would I need a lubrication? It's not just the women that are beyond menopause that need lubricants. There are women that are in their younger 20s, 30s, 40s that feel that maybe sex would just be a little more enjoyable with lubricant, or there's some type of pain disorder affecting them. Lubricants can change the world of intimacy that we know today. So make sure to educate your consumers on everything you know to give them a more pleasurable sexual experience.
Thank you, Erin. And now we're super lucky. Dr. Jill is here. Dr. Jill, thank you so much for joining us. She's been in Cosmo, Glamour, Women's Health, and she has 3. You're the only person, correct, that has all 3 human sexuality degrees? That's crazy.
Yes, I know, right? It's a lot of sex education.
Congratulations. Okay, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I've been studying human sexuality. Gosh, I'm coming up on 12 years that I've been a sex educator for adults. That's my primary area of focus, is doing sexual wellness education for other grown-ups. And like I said, I have 3 degrees in human sexuality. Obviously, it's a lifelong passion of mine. And I live in San Diego, and I'm really happy to be here tonight.
Okay, we're very excited too. All right, let's get right into it. Let's talk lubricants. You are going to give us the benefits of lubricant for solo play, for partnered play. We're excited.
Yeah, so better sex is better sex, right? Lubricant is so important, and what's great about it is it can be used for any type of sex. So whether it's solo or whether you're having oral sex or definitely anal sex, vaginal sex, it really has a place for everything. So some of the main benefits are, obviously, when you think about it, my analogy that I like to use, right, if you think about it, like when you're going down a slide at the water park, but imagine there was no water, right? And your skin would be scraping down the slide, and it would be really painful and unpleasant. So I think about lubricant like that for sexuality. It makes the friction so that it's very sensual. Obviously, it's reducing pain, but also it can help with orgasm. It helps you be more acutely aware of the sensations that you're feeling, so it makes everything just feel better. It's also a way, especially when you're using it for solo, it allows you to kind of get a better sense of what it is that you like. So it's also a teaching tool because it adds an extra kind of layer to it as well. So That's the short answer. We'll be here for a few minutes to try to unpack that a little bit more. But yeah, there's so many benefits, so much.
Okay, our next question. Now, how do you introduce a lubricant to a partner and a toy to your partner? Like, what's the easiest way? I'm sure our consultants get this question all the time. How do you bring the toy into the bedroom?
Yes, I get this question a lot, and I'm sure you all get this a lot. So you just say it, right? And that's the answer that no one wants to hear, but that's the real answer. When it comes to sexuality, because we have so much stigma and there's so much taboo, we tend to build this up bigger in our minds than it really needs to be. So we think it has to be this awkward conversation, or it has to be this really difficult thing that you have to figure out a special way to word it or dance around it. The best way is to just say it. I would like to use a lubricant. Like the quote I often get is like, what do I do? Just reach in my bedside drawer and pull out the bottle of lubricant? I'm like, yes, that's exactly how it happens. Just go get it, introduce it, talk about it, and say I'd like to use this. When we make a bigger deal out of it, it adds to that it needs to be a bigger deal, right? So just treating it naturally, because it is natural, and treating it normal, because it is normal, kind of deflates any anxiety or stress around it. And it can be really as simple as just saying it.
Now, what about the toy? Same thing, just I want to start using a toy.
Yeah, so absolutely. Now with the toy, it can be a way to introduce it is to saying, like, this can be something that we can shop for. I want your input on it, or I have these two ideas. Which of these do you think you'd like to play with me with? So certainly in that way, the partner can be introduced as well. But if you went and bought something, sure, that would be the way to introduce it. Hey, look, I bought this. You want to play with it? Or you want to watch? Or do you want to, however you want to introduce it? Yeah.
Got it. All right. Okay, back to lubricants. Why is it important to use a lubricant during masturbation?
So first, all the same reasons you use it for any other type of sex, right? So first, you want to think about the friction of the toy or against the skin, right? You want to reduce that friction. You want to make it sensual. So you want to reduce pain, especially if you're using an insertable toy. You want to add, so it's not just about taking away problems or taking away pain. It's about adding pleasure, right? It creates more sensations. It increases orgasmic sensations. It helps you learn about yourself. It helps you get comfortable touching yourself. Like if you think about masturbation is literally you're touching yourself. And that's the hang up. And that's what's difficult for a lot of people. So when you're touching your body and you're really exploring it with lubricant, you're really getting into your own habitat of your own body. So there's just a lot of exploration that can be done. And also it kind of trains you to be okay with all the different nuances of human sexuality.
That is excellent information. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I totally agree. Okay. Now there are a lot of myths about using toys and lubricants together. Can you please dispel some of these myths?
Absolutely. So one of the myths that, one is that you shouldn't be using them, or that you don't need to use them. Anything that is, again, creating friction, the lubricant is going to reduce that. There's some misinformation I've heard about what can or cannot be used with what lubes and what types of toys and condoms and all of those things. So really the only thing that's not compatible is oil-based lubricants and condoms and condoms. Basically, that's it. So they things can be used. You can use silicone lubes and a silicone toy, so all those things. I don't know where they came from, but they're myths.
Not true. Don't listen to them, and don't let your customers even talk about them. It's a myth. All right. When is the lubricant applied to the vagina, and when is it applied to the vulva?
Great question. So that is another common question about how do I, they're on board with the lube, but then how do we use it, right? So I love to introduce you to Margot. This is my vulva puppet. And so it's important to look at, there's different ways. So anytime that you are going to insert a toy vaginally, you want to put the lubricant on the toy and the lubricant in the vagina. So that's the inside. So you want to put a little bit on your finger and then kind of go inside a little bit. So that's something that when you're teaching somebody how to use the lubricant, that's what you want to do. Now, additionally, if you're using insertive toys, you might find it'd be helpful to put some lubricant on the labia. And the reason for that is that the toy is being inserted, it might kind of catch the skin and kind of want to fold itself in. So that will help it glide as well. And then the external piece is if you're using some type of clitoral toy, then you would want to, same idea, lubricate the toy, lubricate the clitoris.
Awesome.
So really thinking about how you're going to be using it, and you want to apply it both sides, yeah.
Now, Patty is always saying it is very important to know the terminologies. Call the vulva, call the vagina the vagina. Some people use them interchangeably. Can you kind of lay it out for us?
Yes, this is one of my, as a sexologist, I'm like, we need to be using the correct terms. And I think it's important not only because people should know their own bodies, but when we use the wrong terms, we're kind of sending a message that this isn't important enough to get right, that this isn't important enough to name. So I think it's very important to name the correct areas. So the vagina is the internal part that connects the uterus to the world, right? If you think of an analogy of another body part, it's like our throat, right? It connects the inside of the body to the outside. And the vulva is the part you see. And if the analogy would here, that would be our mouth. So this is the part you see on the outside. And the vulva has many parts. So you have the labia, outer labia, inner labia, the clitoris, the hood, the urethra. All of those together collectively is the vulva, just like collectively our lips and our teeth and our tongue and our gums and all of that we call a mouth, right? So all the external parts you see is a vulva, internal parts that you can't see is a vagina. So you've probably never seen a vagina. Most we're not, unless you're a surgeon, you probably never seen a vagina. So think about that. If you can see it, it's not a vagina.
Oh, got it. We've got it. We got it down. Okay, now a lot of our consultants send in questions, and I'm hoping that we can answer just a couple, and then I'm going to try to send a couple to you as well to answer for them. Patty Marmon, she would love to hear about treatments for painful penetration, nerve-type pain for the postmenopausal women not related to dryness, low libido, and no diagnosis of vulvodynia. She's getting this question from some of her clients.
Yes. Oh, I love this question. Thank you so much. Because we don't talk enough about vaginal pain. And it's so, you know, you don't want that, right? I mean, it's supposed to be fun. You want to be having fun with this. So yes, there are common culprits. She mentioned a few about dryness and all of those things. She mentioned if vulvodynia is not a diagnosis. What I would encourage if a client asks that question is to encourage them to be an advocate for themselves back at the gynecologist, because a lot of times the gynecologist is not necessarily as trained as you might actually think on vaginal pain disorders. It's kind of sad and scary. So for instance, there's like 11,000 studies that have been done on vulvodynia and 300,000 on erectile dysfunction. So we're very culturally used to penis problems, right? But vulva pain problems, we don't. So I would encourage them to kind of more advocate for themselves and be like, no, listen, no, I'm having pain and it's not this, this, or this. So let's work together to find this and not kind of take no for an answer from their doctor. So if they're starting to rule out these things, as she kind of mentioned, the checklist has been emptied, I'd go back to the doctor and say, no, we need to take this more seriously.
Got it. Be a patient advocate for yourself. All right, last question. What are some tips for someone, your partner feels very sexy and is in the mood and you're not you're not feeling it, it's not your thing? How can you make sure you don't feel rejected?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's important to acknowledge that this is normal and not everybody's always going to want sex at the same time, and that when you normalize this, it starts to feel less like a problem. Now, if it becomes a chronic thing, then maybe it becomes a problem. Now, I think what's also important is looking big picture about the relationship. Are you spending a lot of time in other ways so that they don't feel rejected across the board? If you are cuddling, if you are showing up and listening to them talk about their day, being present and attentive, are you going out on dates and spending time together? Are you doing other sensual activities like massages and showers? If all of those are happening, one feels less likely to be rejected in the first place because you're not feeling rejected across the board. So if your partner's feeling a lot of rejection when you say no to actual intercourse, start to look at how else am I showing up to this relationship that might also be compounding that feeling for them. Because in reality, people say no to sex and that's okay. So making sure that their rejection is feeling within the context that feels appropriate.
Okay, can I do one more question? This came from the chat.
Yeah.
Okay, tips to rejuvenate the sex life.
Do we have 5 hours?
No. It's the age-old question.
Yes. Oh my goodness. So I think it really starts with you, right? Having a mindset shift about what sex even is. That's, I think, my go-to tip about if sex for you is always intercourse of some kind, broaden the scope. So rejuvenate the lighting in the room, rejuvenate how you're spending time together, again, outside the bedroom, rejuvenate the way you're having conversations. So looking at sex very narrowly, we want to broaden it and kind of, whoa, that was like the shortest. I could talk about that for so long.
Awesome.
That was like
awesome information.
Yeah.
No, Dr. Jill, this has been awesome. We are so thankful.
Oh, my pleasure.
We are so happy to have you. We hope you will come on again, and I'm going to send you a few more of the consultant questions if you wouldn't mind, and we'll get them those answers.
Absolutely, yes. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you so much. We are so lucky.
I mean, Dr. Jill was, that was
She
amazing.
is great.
Very, very good. And you know what? Full good information. I was back there in the control room, listening to that, watching everybody talk. Really good. So we're going to have Dr. Jill back on.
For sure.
Because, hey, listen, that's how we rock. But that's how we get this next segment, which is Around the Web in
90 seconds.
90 seconds. Let's do this.
All right.
Here we go. Here we go. Around the Web in 90 seconds. You know, I did it in 45 when you weren't here one time.
Oh, I do. I doubt that. I doubt that. Angela Funk. She just bought her family a new above ground pool. Yes, I love swimming. She's able to buy it with one outside order.
I love it. Vicky Gower partied her way for profit and financial, beautiful
Look at that closet. California closet.
I love it. She's a queen for a CEO. Look at that. That is amazing.
I love
Great
that.
job.
Shanna Wilson, she's treating herself some oceanfront views this week. Her vacation in Florida. Yay. It's a breeze when you're your own boss, she says.
I know. Sarah Nelson just treated her and her family to a new camper for this summer. Thanks to the hard work of the business, it's all paid off.
Of course it is.
Yes,
debt-free.
I know. Debt-free. Brad and her, nothing but debt-free.
I love it. Taylor Alexander, she season passes to the theme park for her son, but it gives her the freedom to take the day off and have the fun.
And she's in Hawaii right now. Amy Goodman
Life
spent her
is
holiday
good.
weekend on the vacation for Fort Lauderdale to see her dad, courtesy of the romantic business.
That
awesome.
beach looks awesome. All right, Kiera Unsworth put her party profits towards buying a brand new cart. Oh, congratulations. We love seeing this. Show it off.
All right, here we go. Thanks to her business, Tabitha Dingler crosses her off her bucket list vacation to the Grand
Canyon.
Hashtag
Best
living your
life
best.
now.
So proud.
Anise Burris, she just bought a brand new vehicle. We love it with her party profits. Something she says wouldn't be possible without the flexibility for pure romance business.
All
Good
right,
job,
with
Anise.
one outside order, Maria Stubbs was able to give herself a brand new laptop for her schoolwork and her romance business. Way to go, Maria. Awesome job.
One outside order?
See, that's the thing. You know, it's about going out there, talking about your business, doing that. And that one order can, one party, one sponsor, one anything can change your life. And that's
One
what we
more.
talked to this today is, you know, people say how do you get motivated? I said it starts with the first step. You got to take that first step, that first into action, and that's important, which was, hey, one of the first steps we got to do right now is how do we get people to come into national training, right? That was our first step. You people got registered. You got there, you went online, you did it. Now you got to think about this, national training. We have a huge expo the first day.
This is so exciting.
I'm so pumped.
I've been in some of these meetings and I'm so excited.
Well, the expo is different. So, you know, when you think about this, right, when you come to National Training event, this is going to be an awesome place because you're going to have multiple stage from.
So this is on Wednesday when they get there.
Yeah, so it's Wednesday, 10 a.m. till 8 p.m. at Duke, right? So what you're going to be able to do is you're going to find home office stuff. What's going on from like every 20 minutes, there's going to be a class about home office, management on back office, digital selling.
So is it kind of like a music festival where one stage goes dark, another one's open?
Yes.
And
so there's going to be 5 different stages. So there's going to be a professional stage, like how you dress, what to be thinking about, hairstyles.
I'm helping with that one.
Awesome. Then there's also going to be the home office one, digital, which is how to do social marketing, that kind of stuff.
That's awesome.
One that will just be dedicated to party, which I think is huge. One is going to be also dedicated to product. So it'll be a replica of our back product room at Pure Romance.
Yes.
We'll be showing, which we'll have a bunch of people being able to talk about it. And that's going to take place on that expo, which I think in my mind.
You could probably stay there all day.
Oh, you're not going to want to miss it. From 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., it's going to be one of the biggest experiences.
And they're also having like people from the Heart Association and people talking about breast cancer screenings and all kinds. So it's really just a day of education.
It's huge.
I love it. I'm excited.
I think think the one thing though too is just like I said, getting people that are in national training. We got our hotels are filling up right now.
Oh yeah, only two
left. Got 2 left, right? You got the Hilton that's 94% filled, so we only got a couple rooms left.
So you have to book by next week.
Every other hotel's filled. And then the Westin, 55% is filled. So go on, make sure that you get those done because
or you're going to be staying here.
Well, and you have to stay at a host hotel
yes.
to attend. Okay, that is one of the big things. You got to make sure. We've been saying that, but make sure they get that taken care of because those are filling up fast, which is good. The other thing too is I appreciate people tuning in. You know, we talked about that today. Rise and Grind this morning.
Yes.
We had 255 people that got on.
Talked about balance.
We talked about like I think it's more along the lines of people have a routine. You know, the most successful people have a morning routine.
Yes.
You have a morning routine.
100%.
Okay, same thing. The first thing I don't do in the morning, I used to do this, was I don't look at my phone anymore, right?
I've been trying not to do that. I didn't do it today because I've read a lot, a lot of people are like, don't do that. It's not the best thing. It's
not a good starter because what they find is that you'll stay in bed 10 minutes longer than you should.
Oh, for sure.
Because
you check all of them.
Yeah,
you don't just check your email, you check Facebook, then you check Instagram, then you check Twitter. And then maybe I look at your Instagram.
Yeah, and I think that's a big no-no. And I think a lot of people have gotten themselves in a situation where they're like, look, I'm not going to check this anymore because I need to get up and get moving, or I'm in Instagram jail, or I'm in Facebook, whatever. So we talked about making sure the routine. So again, Rise and Grind, awesome.
Every Monday, right?
Every Monday,
9
a.m. Tune in. It's great. It shows a bunch of like-minded people getting together that want this ability to grow their business, grow their minds, and grow their communities. Because we talked about that. That's our accountability group, that 9 a.m. You talk about boot camps, think of the
That's
gym,
what the
together.
next hit's about,
That's
accountability partner.
Next hit. And hit's
Me
been
and
going
you.
great. Yeah, I had fun with that one. This one coming up, this one is going to be a great one on Friday that we're going to be dropping
we have one tomorrow, too.
Oh, tomorrow, yeah. That says a new episode added Tuesday and Friday, every Tuesday and Friday. I love Hit. Hit's been doing really, really well. Again, make sure you go and subscribe. And the more we review it, the more it gets out there to more people.
And if anyone has any topics they want us to discuss, let us know.
Put it on there. Hey, some other recaps. July 15th. Don't forget, we have our another Live, Love, Win. It's going to be in the Bahamas as far as recapping.
You're going to be back here, but you're going to do a bunch of segments in the Bahamas.
Yeah, I'm on a
so
cruise
then all the
ship.
people in the Bahamas can watch the show, too.
I think it's always fun, but we'll do a little recap on that. That'll be a fun one. Also, the 29th, it's a national prep special.
Yes.
You want to take a look at that. That's going to be a great one because we'll talk about all the things they need to prepare. You know, what
100%.
kind of...
All the speakers we're going to have. This is like the show you need. If you're going, you must watch this show.
Awesome. And live chat July 15th. Okay, don't forget about that. Monday, July 15th, 12 o'clock. That'll be there. Again, it's been fun on that Healthy Lifestyle Accountability Partners, which is on Tuesday.
Yep.
And the top 10 secrets I'll tell you on how to go out there and grow your business big, which was huge. All right. Hey, one of the big things that we did not talk about today was another product. Products are becoming really big topic here on Live, Love, Win.
Yes, because how do you make money if you don't sell products?
Take a look at Aaron Ramey talking about some healing.
This is in that bundle.
All right, today we're going to talk about our Healy Soothing Aftershave Mist. Did you know that this product is packed with 12 botanicals to help refresh, hydrate, and calm your skin? There are several ingredients I want to touch on and what the benefits are in this product. First, let's start with cucumber. Cucumber provides a cooling effect on the skin that may help with swelling, redness, and irritation. Lavender and chamomile, as we all know, this helps with soothing and calming the skin. Sage naturally contains antioxidants that help with skin regeneration. This is especially important when you're shaving your skin. Oat kernel extract has anti-inflammatory properties. It's moisturizing and soothing. Helps with easing itchy skin, and everyone knows we've all been there with the dreaded itchy skin caused by shaving. Like I said, that's just a few of the amazing ingredients in this product. So now let's talk about the uses. So as the name states, it's soothing aftershave mist. So after shaving with Coochie, gently pat dry the area of skin, apply soothing aftershave mist to moisturize, hydrate, tighten the pores, and even create a barrier between your skin and the environment. So I like to call Coochie and soothing aftershave mist the dynamic duo. You should never have one without the other. Actually, soothing aftershave mist should be used every day. Over 90% of women remove hair in some form, and over 62% of women report some type of itching or redness after shaving. Use this in between shaving to keep down the redness, make sure the pores stay tightened, and minimize the dreaded itch that happens as the hairs start to grow back. No one likes itchy, razor burn skin after shaving, so pair this product with Coochie, and trust me, once your customers use it once, they'll be hooked.
2,
Pay homage.
1. Hey, it's a party in here. It's Rob's birthday.
Oh my
Robbie, we
goodness.
got
for
cupcakes.
me?
That's for you. I just
me or
licked on
yours?
that. No, I licked on
You
that.
licked on that
You
one?
don't want that one.
Rob,
I'll take
yes,
Okay,
Rob.
it's a happy birthday to Rob.
Yes.
Thank you.
So
Thank
Rob,
God you're not on the keto diet anymore.
Rob, how old are you today?
I'm in my mid-20s.
Mid-20s.
Yeah, so.
And so we all want to say happy birthday. You know, awesome. Rob on the road, doing a lot of stuff, behind the scenes, making some cameras on the 1 and 2. Also, a lot of videos. Macy, don't let Macy attack. We let the kids come back in for this episode. We got some viewing parties that are going on right now. Sharon Dinger, she's got her ugly sweater party. Angelia Robinson. Look at this. What is up? How are we doing?
Mike?
Angela, how are you guys doing? Talk a little bit.
What do you want to talk about?
I want you to talk about what is going on. You should be excited. How did your event go last week? What's going on with the team? All that.
Chris, let me tell you, that event was so amazing. We booked 90 parties. We sold over $3,000 in products. We raised money for Living with Change and Patty Brisbane Foundation. Woo! This event was so top notch. I mean, Chris, these girls killed it. They killed it. I'm so proud of them, man.
Okay.
And 15 of us registered for national training. Do the top one.
I will tell you right now, I'm so super proud. You guys did a fantastic job.
Be right back.
I know you were so emotional. You were talking about how blessed you were, how supportive your team is, and how y'all came together. You know what? That's a sign of great leadership. It's a sign of good culture. It's a sign of family. So I just got to give you max props. You guys did a great job.
Let's give them something.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put $500 towards your next team meeting, and we're going to give everybody there, we're going to give them all $50 of free products. Send all their names. We want to give them something good tonight.
Thank you, Chris, for all that you do for us, man. We love you guys. We love this, man.
Well, we love you guys. You guys are awesome. Make sure you take and send an email. We want to take care of you guys. Awesome. Sharon, you guys got this ugly Christmas party sweater going on.
Yes.
I love it.
Mike.
We had our own Christmas in July. We had an ugly sweater contest. We had a naughty Santa gift exchange, and we had a really great team meeting. So it was awesome.
Well, hey, listen, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get everybody in the room $100 for tuning in tonight. Free product, you guys. We appreciate you being there. Thank you guys so much, and make it happen. Hell, let's give both the rooms $100. Both of you guys are getting $100. Everybody in the room, $100 of free product. You guys all get it. Send the list. Thanks so much for tuning in tonight, all right? Keep it rocking. Keep the energy high. And listen, y'all are blessed leaders. You guys have done a great job. And thanks so much for all the hard work for the team. And keep it going, guys, all right?
Thank you.
Good night, guys, all right? Hey, it's an easy job when you got some great people to work with. Right, Macy? Right? And you guys, I know the cupcakes. All right, it's time. We're going to give more stuff away right now. Let's talk about Christmas in July. Now, Suzanne.
Yes, sir.
Macy wants to open one more of those gifts under there. Can we do that?
Yes, we can.
Because they got to get home and go to bed. Max, you get to open one. Come on.
Okay.
All right, who are we going to do?
Where are my notes?
All right, we're going to do a couple more of these gifts. Come here. Max gets to open one. You get to open one. All right. You got to pick your one that you want to open. All right.
Okay.
All right.
You each get to do one.
All right. Because it's 10 o'clock.
It's 10 o'clock, so this is story time, everybody.
It's story time.
All right. Stephanie Cecily deserves every type of recognition Pure Romance has to offer. This woman has been a great friend of mine and joined my team during a kit sale at the end of April. In her first month, she did over $8,000 in retail sales, earning a cash retail bonus, and had over 20 people at her launch party. Beyond her sales and bookings, she's a wonderful person. She's incredibly helpful and supportive of her teammates and now runs Motivation Monday on our team page. She's done this all while overcoming incredible personal challenges, including major surgeries and illnesses. She's always willing to offer a helping hand to anyone who needs it. And Rebecca Campbell wrote that in. So Stephanie Cecily, let's give her a present.
All right, Max, pick Stephanie's present. Okay, that one.
Wait, we already opened that one.
So we have to do one that's not open.
Yeah, we still haven't given away the airline tickets.
So we have one.
No, we opened that.
We opened that one. We opened that one. So do you want? It's one of these three. All right, that one. All right. So,
I wonder if this is the magic airline ticket.
Okay, open it up. All right, and then make sure you get the next one. Okay. All right. All right, see what we got. So read the card real fast. It says...
Same card again, everybody.
What does it say? Seasons. Greetings. And then... Oh, go ahead, read it, man.
2 airline tickets to anywhere in the
Continental.
U.S.
Yes!
Yes, all right.
Max Magic, easy money.
Easy money, baby, easy money. All right, good. All right, next.
All right, one more?
One more.
I want to give Erica Goulbelt a shout out. She's been a consultant for 9 months. She's already shared the opportunity with 7 women, promoted to associate director, and earned the Bahamas cruise. She's attending national training, and she was just invited to Future Leaders. Erica is my queen of networking. She attends 2 to 3 times a week a networking event and is constantly meeting new people. It definitely shows as her business continues to grow. I'm excited to watch her continue to flourish in her pure romance business. Can't wait for Christmas in July. My team will be watching, and this is actually from Sharon Denninger.
Oh, Sharon, awesome. All right, Macy, is that the one you want to pick? All right, let's see what they're going to win. All right, let's see. All right, open up the card. Oh, it's looking a lot like Christmas.
Please cue other music.
All right. Got it? All right. So read, what does it say? Season's greetings, okay. And then what is this? Open the card. Okay. And read that. Wondrous. Season. What is that? $200. Free. And World Conference. $200 and free products and World Conference. Awesome job. All right, do we have one more? Is that it? No, that's it. No, we have one more present.
We do have one more.
All right. Do you have one more?
Yes.
One more?
Yes.
Okay.
So this woman is utterly amazing. She is a positive. Each and every woman she deserves praise and accolades they're receiving. I'm new to Pure Romance, and I don't know what the qualifications or characteristics of business members you're looking for. However, I know Tarsha Nicole Getty embodies the beauty of what pure romance means to women. I've never witnessed firsthand someone endure enormous personal challenges yet continue to show up with a smile, enthusiasm, and just pure love. Not only does Tasha believe in the products Pure Romance offers, but she truly believes in the sisterhood, strength, and empowerment the Pure Romance business model has created. She finds deep comfort in being able to show women the power they naturally possess. This comfort is what helped her soothe her broken heart from losing her son 2 months ago in a tragic hit and run. Her son was her firstborn and her biggest fan, who was always pushing her. Since his death, she continues to make him proud. Shortly after she laid him to rest, she was promoted to senior consultant. She attended East Coast training, and she's registered for national training. She had several successful parties, one of which was her launch party for consultant less than 48 hours after the death of her son, and another 24 hours after her truck had been vandalized. Now she has been through it all, and she is continuing to this makes me upset. I wholeheartedly believe that Tarsha should receive this honor because in spite of these tragedies, she's never given up. She simply fought harder and she dug in deeper. Tarsha Nicole Getty lives life by design, and her blueprint has her destined to win. Thank you for your time and consideration, from Jennifer Hoke.
All right, Max, let's see what are we going to give? Because it's time.
Let me guess what card it is.
All right.
Season's greetings.
Greetings. All right, let me open
Same
it.
card, same
so
polar
tell me
bear.
what we're getting. Okay.
$200
dollars
free products
and
iPad.
An iPad, yay!
And an iPad!
Awesome. Again, let's give some more stuff away. Let's end the show. We're going to do a speed round. What do you think now? Give some stuff away. Macy, Max, why don't you go up and pick a couple of names? How many are we going to give away?
I don't know.
All right, let's go ahead and give 5, and then we're going to end the show. We've had a great show tonight. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're going to give some cool products away as we wrap up, and even Jessica's here, my wife.
Jess, why don't you
come on up?
Jess, it's a family affair.
It's a family affair tonight. You know, we've had everybody in there coming. Jess, you can come on this side. And nobody's going to see. She goes, I don't have shoes on. All right, here,
That's
Macy.
right.
All right, so mom's going to read a name. So go ahead, Mom. You can read a name.
You want to
So
come in here?
Amber Buell from Hawaii. All right. Yep. Here.
$200 in free product.
All right. Go ahead, that one. From
Yes.
Yes. Emily Walker, Utah. Brittany Blake from Pennsylvania, Amber Buell from Hawaii, Simone Wainwright from Oregon, Melissa Weir, Emily Walker, Brittany Blake, also Lori Beal, all getting $200. It's family affair. We've got them all here. LC's in the back, calling the show. Macy's on the ones and twos. It is Christmas in July. Remember, 24 weeks, 170 days till Christmas. Make sure you're tuning in on the 15th, our next chat, our Live, Love, Win, which is in the Bahamas. Can't wait to see everybody. Good night from Cincinnati. Happy birthday to Rob, JoJo, the entire staff that's here. Thanks for all the hard work. Thanks for tuning in, and keep listening to Hit. Remember, you live in life by design, not by default. Have a great night.
Guys, thank you.
All right, guys.
Why do I come to trainings? Because I always truly come away with something that changes my business and propels me forward, and it refills my tank for my team, and it just makes me a better leader. Speed of the team is the speed of leader, so you gotta show up.
I come to trainings because I absolutely love the women that come. I love the content that is being taught at the trainings. I would not be in the position I'm in if it wasn't for the trainings.
The training content is on point to changing lives, to get you to live your best life now.